Well, it's about 3 days after my dog was fatally wounded by our lovely protecting and serving department, Spokane Sheriff's Office, and I'm still devastated. We're trying to cheer up the little one. This is Shock. This is Doc's daughter, and you can tell she's just so evil. She's actually a runt, half boxer and half pit. I hope they don't come try to make her a example of injustice. Anyway, so a lot of you heard the pit bull, the lockjaw, the straight spine, baby killer. He was a family pet. He never showed any aggression. And just one day out of nothing, he just snapped on Molly. We don't know what happens to these dogs. We know that they're bred, hybrid, and if you don't treat your animal well, the result is not going to be well. You keep them on chains and you deprive them of attention, things are going to happen. You know, you can only expect what you produce. So 3 days ago, my dog was fatally wounded here, and I tried to jump these fences because they had a canine, and what happened was they came here looking for a burglary suspect or whatnot. And we were playing out in the front yard. I have other clips I'm going to show you guys, so you don't just get the pit bull. I had Doc for 11 years. He was my number one fan, and I love him to death. He's never bit anybody. He didn't attack anybody, but he is a male alpha dog, and like any dog, they will protect their family and they will protect their yard. Now here's the thing, if you could see where I'm at, looks like a yard to me, right? Pretty much. A decent enough yard. Well, you could call this a yard. It's on the block. Sheriff's Department arrived out here on the street. I didn't really see the cars that were lining behind the truck. The truck was actually moved at the time. What I did see is an ununiformed officer, a blue and white shirt, actually a detective with a gun drawn already. So I'm like, well, what is going on here? So I nonchalantly take my dog and I start walking back here. And by the time I get around this corner here, there's a dog. Follow me. By the time I get around the corner, there's a dog actually on the other side of the fence snapping already. And so I'm like, oh my God. And my dog was like, oh, you want some of me? You want to come into my yard? I'll show you what's going to go on. Well, he was on a leash, he's not aggressive. He's just trying to do what any dog's going to do. Your poodle will do it. Your chihuahua is going to do it. Your shih tzu will do it. Any damn dog is going to protect their area, their domain. You might call me a dog whisperer. No, anyway. So what I did is this officer is yelling and screaming. He's going to let his dog go. He's going to sick his dog. He's going to do well, I'm like, okay, you're not going to sick your dog on me in the yard because my dog will get shot. I know he will. If I have him in my hand and they approach me, odds are is that they're going to consider my dog a weapon and they're going to shoot him anyway. I think that it's purposely done. I think that they've targeted pit bulls in the area over a couple attacks. If you look up a pit bull online in Spokane area, there's nothing positive. Now this whole 5 people got bit. 2 Shih Tzus and a poodle and a stuffed animal went to the hospital. Oh, Pomeranian, excuse me. If you saw that, and what's the odds of something like that happening the day after my dog was wrongfully murdered? I think it's bullshit. They didn't show any pictures of the people. They didn't say any names. In fact, that apartment complex looked damn near empty. It looked like we were in Ethiopia passing out rice. So anyway, I jumped these 2 fences. By the time I get to the second one, this officer comes through this yard, and Thurman, I think his name's Thurman. Hi, Thurman. Hey, buddy. Way to go. He's such a good officer. Protect and serve, right? Kill her, dude. Kill her. He shoots my dog once because he lets his dog attack. Now, I'm not in the yard at the time, so what is the canine that he's releasing going to attack? I think he's going to attack anything but the officer. So what the canine did was go for my friend Charity and Doc's daughter, Shock. Remind you that Doc is still on a leash. He wasn't off the leash, and Charity's holding him. Well, too close for Doc, he grabbed Lazarus or Lazio, or I don't know his name. It's a cute name. And let me put you in the officer's position. This dog Lazarus, he's top of the notch. He's canine. Me and him go golfing together. The guy has a 401k with me. Okay, Lazarus is a human. No, he's not. He's a canine. Okay, regardless if he's a police dog, he's a canine. Huh?
Still a dog.
He's still a dog. So anyway, he goes to attack Charity, and my dog grabbed him by the ass. Excuse me. What's that? My dog grabbed him by the behind and checked him, threw him on the ground. Well, Thurman wasn't having that. He's been with that dog for so long. He's been attacking that dog on all kinds of sorts of people. And if you look at the reports, it's never good. Them attacks are never good. Once they release that dog is trained to attack you and bite you. Now, it sounds like to me all he's got is a weapon, not a canine. Doc reason he has 7 different calls. I'm going to show you guys some cool shit. I mean, we've been in the mountains, we've traveled, we've hitchhiked, we've done cool things. We'll show you a little bit of that. That's Doc. Here's my boy, and I love him with all my heart. And I'm not going to all you guys out there that lost a pet the same way. I'm done. Let it end now. For the people, by the people. We got to join hands, guys. What the hell are we doing? This is not the bully club. This is not the 3rd grade milk money. These guys are taking lives, and they're taking family members, and they're doing it despite. They can't just get away and take something so from me or you or anybody. You pit bull lovers out there, pit bulls are the cream of the crop. Yeah, they might be superior animals. People lack appreciation for what they fear. I've never felt so naked in my life. I've never felt so vulnerable and exposed. I was with him so long that I'm still holding the truck door open for him to jump in. I miss my dog. They wouldn't even let me bury my freaking dog. They wouldn't let me. The Crim 2 News didn't interview me at all. You know why? Because they don't want the truth. They want you people out there to realize and understand that it's a of our animals, because they're threats to law enforcement. Law enforcement have a hard time going into yards and breaking into cars and doing whatever they do with their nightsticks and their cool fancy clothes. There are law enforcement that I respect. There are humans out there, not the bully club, followers, stereotypes. So anyway, good morning. Cameraman's kind of cold, so God bless you guys. You know what? I'm sure there are animals out there that have done horrible things. Consider the source, consider the owner, consider how they're treated. You real people out there, there's only a few of us left. It's time to make a stand. And if it ends with me, let it be. But I'll be damned if any more of our family, especially on the grass, that we so freely stand on. Here. This is all I got left, is this memory, this blood stain on the grass. Shock is all the memory of her father. If anybody wants to make a stand with me, please do it. The more the merrier. I'm not asking for much. Any donations are applauded and welcomed. I'm not passing the bucket around. This is not church. We don't, it's not tithing. But maybe your opinions and your support in this matter it would greatly be appreciated. 1 is all right. 2 is, pretty strong. 3 is a chord. More the merrier. But a group of us, we can change the world. So let's start now. Good morning and goodbye.